Hello, Psycho backers. We are here with another update on Psychonauts 2 and our progress therein. But first, some news. In case you didn't see it, we announced our publishing partner for Psychonauts is going to be the excellent Starbreeze Studios from Stockholm, Sweden, creator of such games as Payday and Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. We're excited to be working with them because they are from a development background just like us, and so they know where we're coming from, and also they'll know when we're lying, so we won't be doing any of that. So it's great. It's going to be a great partnership, and we're really excited to be working with those fine folks. So without further ado, let's get right to the update. We'll see some prototype progress introduced by Zach McClendon and I think a young George Lucas. Hello, Psycho backers! It's time once again to look at our progress on the excellent sequel, Psychonauts 2. We are here with Zach McClendon, our project lead, and the amazingly talented team that he's put together to work on this. And what are we going to look at today, Zach?
Today we're going to look at our art test, our Quarry art test map that we've been putting together. Basically, we wanted to pick a natural environment for Psychonauts 2 to rebuild in the new engine and test out a lot of our material workflow, how we're using some of the newer, more high-tech features of the Unreal Engine to impact the look of Psychonauts. So this is an area, hopefully this might maybe slight spoilers. You'll be visiting the Psychonauts headquarters in Psychonauts 2, and the Psychonauts headquarters is in a large Titanium quarry that's been hollowed out and then abandoned, and then around that is kind of a natural forest that's a little bit like Pacific Northwest, kind of big, lush redwood forest, and there's some abandoned mining camps and things there, and so that's where this area first is. So this exact area is not going to be in the shipping game. It's an art test to figure out kind of what our models might look like and what the world might look like, and it'll be kind of reconfigured a lot as we start to build out the real game.
But something like this will be in the game.
Something like this, yes. This is an actual real location for Psychonauts 2, which is overrun by squirrels. So we also spent a lot of time just trying to get our core art direction to feel more kind of psychonautical, and getting some of the kind of wonkified geometry and the use of kind of these swirls. You'll see that motif, the little swirly logo that's kind of repeated in a lot of places, as well as just working again on kind of a density of decoration, all this nice sorrel on the ground and ferns and all the rest of that. And you'll work your way into the abandoned Titanium mine and then eventually to the quarry where the Psychonauts headquarters is. We've also been working a lot on our basic RAS motion and getting a system so that RAS can move smoothly between poles like that.
That was smooth.
It was smooth. We've made our tight ropes even fatter than ever. They've got a lot more licorice whip. Makes them a lot easier to see. And move your way across to the mines. Good recovery.
I think, yeah.
What?
Turn that mess up into a dress up.
I did almost fall.
It's nice that there's still an outdoor environment that's a little summer campy.
One of the things we talked about that people really remembered about Psychonauts is that sort of open, childlike exploration of a natural environment. And when we talked about how much base we wanted in the game and how much interior kind of office-y space, we decided pretty quickly that we wanted to balance it out with a more natural environment, just because it has that sort of nostalgic summer campy exploring the world. So there'll be the headquarters itself, which will be kind of a cool 60s spy office environment, but then things like this abandoned Titanium mine and the wilderness and forest around the camp, and then some other surprises that we're talking about. And then through here is where the quarry is, but we will not be showing that right now.
It's going to look amazing.
It's going to look amazing.
Watch, we'll just put something else in, and then I'll pretend that I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Oh my God! That is amazing.
So from here, we're using this as kind of a basis, and we've built out a lot of the basic kit that we'll be using for decorating the area. And we're working on more concept development for all the areas in and around the base, and like what are all the locations in the base, what are all the locations of the wilderness, what are the characters who populate it, and we'll be using this to build out actual production levels starting pretty soon.
Well, thanks for showing us, Zach.
All right.
Thanks for showing
Thank
us
you
your
very
awesome
much.
platforming skills as well as your game development skills.
All right, thank you.
Bye. Thanks for watching.